righty. Stop share. Perfect. There we are. Welcome everybody to Diamond Zone. Hey, Thursday morning edition. And we have Lisa Giammalva today. We are also blessed and privileged to have Lisa Giammalva. There she is. Okay, so a couple of announcements, guys. First of all, as you all know I repeat myself a lot, but people ask me these questions after I say it 10 times. Our opportunity presentations are now on privatehelomeeting.com. That's tonight at 6 o'clock. So please go to my Facebook page, share it with as many people as you can. Remember, that's our event. That's an event tonight at 6 o'clock. It's now on Facebook Live, which is great. I've done 2 now. I'm a big boy, so I'm excited about that. And also, a new announcement is next Saturday, the 10th, February 10th. If you are in the in the California area, even outside of that, we already got people confirming that are going to come up from Arizona and Vegas. We're doing a Super Saturday on February 10th at the Hilton Costa Mesa. Hilton Costa Mesa from 2 to 7. Okay, from 2 to 3:30, there'll be an opportunity presentation. And then we're going to go till 7 o'clock on really training how to get somebody started and some different topics that we will cover there. So from 2 to 7 in Orange County, California, Costa Mesa, our hosts are going to be Chad and Natita. And of course, Lisa and I will be there and a lot of other leaders that will be flying in. But that flyer will go out. So here is my point. Okay, obviously, if you're in a different part of the country, you're more than welcome to come. But the whole idea is if you have people in this market in this area and get your guests there. We'll take care of them. Just let us know you have guests. Okay, it's $20 a head. $20 is the cost for the all-day training. Okay, so you pay that at the door. I believe, right, Lisa? It's going to be paid at the door. You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, the way it's going to work is the first hour is going to be the opportunity. Distributors pay $20. Then we break, and for those guests that want to stay, they're going to re-register back in, and they're going to get a discounted rate of $10 for the rest of the training. So very nominal fee.
All right, gotcha. All right, so once again, guys, go through your address book. And let us know, let your upline leadership know if you have people coming, and we will make sure we take care of everybody. So once again, February 10th, Costa Mesa, the flyer will be out, and we'll be marketing a lot of it this week. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to turn this call over to Lisa Giammalva. And Lisa, you also are co-host, so if you need the screen, you could do it.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Hi, everyone. Can you see me okay? Or hear me? Perfect. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to shut this door. Can you turn the volume down, baby?
My volume?
Yeah, I have his little volume like in the background, so it's kind of fun. All right. I'm going over. You guys ever hear of a smorgasbord? This morning, I got a lot of little things I want to talk about. It's like a smorgasbord. You're going to get a little chicken, a little fish, a little potato salad. It's going to be a lot of stuff. But I just wanted to touch on some things and kind of maybe a housekeeping call is what this is going to be. So first things first, there is a new welcome letter. All right. Can everybody see that? Okay, thanks, Jeff. Okay, new welcome letter in the back office. Whenever I update the new welcome letter, and by the way, people say, where does this live? It lives in our Facebook group, Helo Life. Helo Life. So the first thing is, if you're on these calls and want to be part of our Facebook group, you're more than welcome. Jeff and I are very inclusive. We're not about, you know, just the people that are on our team. We really believe in abundance. So anybody that's on our Diamond Zone call is welcome to be on our private Facebook group. We have no problem with that. So Hilo Life is where this lives. It's always pinned at the top of the page. So what I want you guys to do is keep an eye on that, because if it's ever updated, you want to make sure you download and have the most updated welcome letter to give to the new people you bring in. So basically, you guys, if you've seen this before, it hasn't changed except for a couple things I'm going to show you. The welcome letter at the top says basically review this with your new person within 24 hours. It just gives you instructions, what they need to do. It's kind of like a little checklist. See the little bubbles over here? You could check this off as you're going through it with your people. Make sure they subscribe to Chad and Natita's website. If they subscribe, they're going to get emailed with all the updates. You want to make sure your people are connected. If you want to be part of our Facebook group, you're more than welcome. It's Hilo Life. This is a group that you either have to have your upline who's on Hilo Life add you to, or you could always message me directly and I'll go ahead and add you to this Facebook group. We need to be friends, so I have to friend you on Facebook before I can add you. So that's the two ways you get added to this group. Next, we always say make sure you watch the Get Started presentation by Jeremy Roma. What I love about this new tool is if you put your sponsor's name here, so everybody on this call that has a Hilo.life capture page, if you send this out, you're going to put your username, not Jeff and Lisa, .hilo.life/getting started. You send this link to your new person and you tell them, you need to watch this Get Started video ASAP, immediately, as fast as possible, and complete the questionnaire. And the questionnaire is basically going to ask them about their goals and what they want to make and how long they want to take to get there. Basic kind of get started questions. But as soon as they complete that questionnaire, the sponsor actually gets a text or gets notified, and the questionnaire is sent to them. So I tell the people I bring in that until I get that questionnaire back, we can't do the next step. So it's kind of like you always tell people what to do, see if they do it. Tell people what to do. These are the steps that are necessary. Most importantly, you guys, you know, it's really teaching people what they need to do with their people. If you skip these steps, guess what? They're going to skip the steps. But what's really cool about that is if I bring in Gus and the questionnaire gets emailed to Jeff and I, and Gus and Jan fill out the questionnaire, we're going to go ahead and call them and set up the next step, okay, which is to, you know, to put together their plan. And we're going to be able to go over that questionnaire with them because they filled it out. Okay, we're going to know what their goals are, what they want to make, and what time frame, what their why is. So this is a great first step. Next thing, talk about the Hilo Life capture page. Make sure they know that this is a very important tool. I really believe this is part of your overhead, you guys. I think it's a mandatory thing, in my opinion, that people have a personalized capture page if they're serious. If you're not serious, you could send out hilo.life. It's generic. It has nothing about you tied to it. If you want your own personalized capture page, make sure you use your sponsor's capture page. You go to, let's say, Gus and Jan are eyeopener.hilo.life. At the bottom, it's going to say, get a site like this. The new person clicks on it and then sets up their site. And there's 3 different options. So bottom line, get a capture page. I think it's really important. But if you bring in 10 people who get this capture page, yours is free. So that should be a no-brainer. Obviously, teach people how to sign into their back office. Don't spend a lot of time here. Just make sure they check their profile, add their co-applicant if the co-applicant has not been added, their spouse. Make sure they set up their iPayout. Make sure they upload their picture. You know, just basic stuff, you guys. And then, of course, make sure they know this is where they sign up their new people. This is where they send prospects to buy Biozen. This is where they send prospects to sign up. But by the way, if you have a capture page, at any time on this capture page, wherever they may be, there's always going to be a sign up button or a join button. And if someone goes to your capture page, hilo.life, it's going to link back to the one the company gave you, because you're going to insert that into the system when you set up your personalized capture page. All right, so this is what I'm really excited about. We now have a team calendar. So I'm going to click on this. Can everybody see this? Jeff? Okay, good. Okay, now this is our team calendar, you guys. This right here has everything that Jeff and I want you to know about. So for instance, today is Diamond Zone at 7 a.m. All you've got to do is put your cursor over it to get the details, or click on it. It's going to give you the information on Diamond Zone. It's going to give you the click of where to go, because it's kind of confusing, you guys. There's so many different links, and I'm sorry, we get confused. So this is going to keep everybody organized, okay? If you wanted to share it with somebody, let's say you have a new person that you want to, well, let me go back. Okay, next. Then what's the next thing? Executive Unplugged this morning. Boom. This is hosted by International Director Taylor Worry. How do you get there? It's on the Facebook group. It's always live. They click right here. Facebook.com/World Global Network. It's from 11 to 2. Every 2 weeks, there's basically an interview with the executives. Then we have the Team World. Anything that says Team World Business Overview, the Team WBO, that means it's given by Jeff and our presidents. There'll be Rabu in there. It could be Sheila Harrison. It could be any one of our presidents, myself. This is a business opportunity overview by our team. So if you click on it, it's in pink. And by the way, see the keys over here? It tells you what the colors represent. I color coded everything. So if you click right here, boom.
You're so smart.
I know. It tells you a description of what it is. See where it says privatehelomeeting.com? Now let's say you're talking to one of your prospects. You see this share button? If you click on the share button, you could email it to that person. See where it says email? It opens up another window. I guess you got to set it up. I've never done this before.
Everybody loves it, baby. They're all getting a lot of comments.
Yay! Okay, I'm going to shut this.
Show them
Basically, you guys, you get it. You can share it.
To your desktop.
I will, honey. It's part of my presentation. You're interrupting me. Okay, here's how you email it. If you want to send it through LinkedIn, if you wanted to post this, Facebook. So this is how you share it. So I like this email feature because if I wanted to email this to my prospect, I could create a personalized, let me just do it real quick. I want to show you guys how to do this. I've got a Google account. This is going to take too long. Okay, just go ahead and set your, when you click on share, if you want to email it, you just got to set up your email in the system. And you could actually email this to your prospect. If you come on over here, Friday is Diamond Zone. Friday at 10 o'clock, what's this say? This is the world recognition. By the way, everybody get on. I think they're going to interview Lisa and Scott I think it's Scott is his first name, Grimes. They're the Mercedes-Benz winners. Then on Saturday morning, look at it, it's all color coded. This is anytime you see blue, company, this is given by president millionaires and grand presidents, company world orientation. Okay, and they click here, you go to either worldgnonline.com or you can watch it live on Facebook. But this is every Saturday at 9 to 10, the company has a training. So very important to, you know, promote all this with your people. Now, if I'm bringing in a new person, what am I going to do? I'm going to go over this calendar with them. I'm going to say, here we go on Sunday. There's two team world BOs, WBOs. One at 12, privatehelomeeting.com. One at 6. Now we're rolling into Monday. Diamond Zone, you see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, if you guys want to show it by the week, look what you could do. You see up here, you could click on where it says agenda. Now look at this view. And you see how pretty that looks? And every single day you see everything.
These are all Pacific time, right, baby?
Yeah, but by the way, every time zone you're in, it will adjust these. I have these, it's set up to automatically adjust to your time zone. Does that make sense? So if I'm Eastern time, this will say 7, 8, 9, 10. This will say 10 o'clock. Okay? All right, so now, this is how you save it. Everybody pay attention. At the top of your browser, there should be a little star. See this little star up here? What you want to do is you want to bookmark it. See right here, bookmark. And you want to add it. So this way, when I go to my top of my page, I'm going to show you guys that in a second. It has my Facebook, it has my LinkedIn, it has my Chase Bank account. I always like to look at all those things every morning. It has my World account, and now it has my Team Helo Life calendar. So at the top of your browser on your computer, bookmark it. And by the way, if you don't use a computer and you're always on your phone, you could see right down here, to access calendar on your phone, you could add it to your iPhone or your Android. It's an app. So everybody should put this on their phone. Down here are the instructions on how to do that. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's our new team calendar. If I close that out, I'm back at the welcome letter. If I'm going over that with my new person, I'm going to click on the link and I'm going to make sure they save it to the top of their, it's like you're teaching people habits. Every day we have our habits. Make coffee, Diamond Zone. I go through the tabs. I check my Facebook. I check my LinkedIn. I'm going to show you my habits. I'm going to now check my Helo Life calendar. I always check my bank account. These are habits, right? You should go through them. Okay. Then make sure they subscribe to Giammalva YouTube channel, because if they miss Diamond Zone, they can watch it later. This is a great little tab if they want to know about social media marketing. We have someone that can advise them. Here's a great launch script. And here's 5 steps to Diamond. The thing that's changed in this section is it says buy a professional pack is step 1, and use the scripts to sell 10 or 24 customers the BioZen in your first week, which will get you back your money so that your 4 Helo Life Pluses are free. Now, the only thing I need to add to this welcome letter, and I'm going to add it, are going to be the BioZen scripts. Okay. Those are going to be uploaded in Chad and Atita's website today. As soon as they're uploaded, I'm going to add them to this welcome letter, and you'll have the BioZen scripts right on the welcome letter. Okay. And everybody knows that Chad and Atita's site. Jeff, I don't know how to erase that red thing. People are drawing on me. They don't like me. He's not listening. Okay.
I am listening. I just can't. I gave you control, so you got to give it back to me to erase it. Hang on.
Okay, what do I need to do? Welcome letter. Okay, so when I add this, when I add those, you guys, just make sure you always see I updated it. Okay, so I'm going to close this out. Everybody saw the welcome letter, and I want you guys to see something. Stop sharing. Now I'm going to go to screen share. Can everybody see my desktop?
Yes.
At the top, I'm going to reiterate this. It's really important, you guys. You see where it says LinkedIn? Right here, see these little bookmarks? I bookmark them. My Gmail, my World, my LinkedIn, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Chase account, my Hilo Live calendar. It always is right at my fingertips. And once again, how did I do that? I click, I open it up, you open it up, and up here there should always be a star. Hilo Life, I'm going to add it, and that's how it's here. And then I got my Bitcoin wallet, okay? Because I like that, okay. So, all right, that's done. Next thing I want to talk about is LinkedIn. Every morning I go to LinkedIn, and Melanie did a great training, but if this is going to be part of your day, I kind of map out my day, and I get all this stuff done, checking all these things between Diamond Zone and all my admin. By 9 o'clock, I peace out. I'm done. And I'm going to talk about what I mean. I'm going to go to World. Then I check where we are, how much volume. I want to see what's on the right leg, what's on the left leg. You know how Jeff said to Gus this morning, oh, hey, Gus, I see one of your people bought one of the professional packs. We know what's going on in our business. We know what's on the right leg. We know what's on the left leg. How do you know? You come over here to business, and you're going to go down here to dual team. And when you click on dual team, you're going to see what's going on, the volume on the right leg, the volume on the left leg. That's my admin. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to check my Hilo Life calendar. Boom. What's the next thing I'm going to do? I'm going to click on my Facebook. I'm going to see what messages I have. Okay. What's this new message? Hi, Lisa, will you add me to Hilo Life? So I'm going to check my messages. Part of being a good leader, some people are really good at this. Some people aren't. Jeff and I are really sticklers about this. If somebody calls us, if someone messages us, if someone texts us, we get back with them. You got to decide early on what kind of leader you're going to be. Some leaders, they're not so much. Okay. Decide what kind of leader you want to be. Get back with people. Okay. So you make sure you follow up when people message you. Next, I come over here and I go over to LinkedIn. Do you see my page? Now, this is what I want to talk about. I always have my LinkedIn scripts. I open them up. You guys know how to do this. You got to save them in your documents. Let me show you. I save everything in my documents. Right down here are the World LinkedIn scripts. Click. I open them. Once you open them, all you've got to do is minimize. See this minimize button? And see down here, this little World button? They're sitting right here. So now I'm going to go back to LinkedIn. Okay, now let me tell you, if you're working LinkedIn, and I know a lot of you are, I'm going to be very brief. But what I do every morning, first thing in the morning, I go over here and I go to my messages. And I'm going to walk you through kind of just, you know, what you got to look for here. So the first thing I'm going to do is this little lady, Cindy. I sent her, I came across your profile on LinkedIn and I thought it wouldn't hurt to reach out. Would love to connect if you're open to it. So we're all learning etiquette. It's a dance. She connected with me. What do? I open up my Word document. I came across, this was my first thing. I came across your profile here on LinkedIn and thought it would be beneficial for us to connect. She connects. What's my next thing to do? I copy and paste the second one. Copy. I then minimize. See, sometimes people need a little training on how to do it, right? I don't know, I did. Then I come over here and I personalize it. Cindy. See that? I put her name in. So she thinks we're bantering. It's not just a copy paste. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for connecting. I see we have some things in common. Tell me what you're hoping to get out of being here on LinkedIn. Now, I took off, I just say, looks like we have some things in common. She might say, oh, what do we have in common? We're both go-getters. If she's an engineer. I mean, you know what I mean? You just try to banter. And then I put down here, I'm not going to throw up on her and say, look at my 2-minute video, but it's down.
People are saying they don't see your Word doc.
It's down at the bottom.
We can't see it.
Oh, because I did a new screen. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Do you guys see it now? Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay, you guys, I opened it up and you have to save it and minimize it. See this little button up here? If you minimize it, it's down here. You see it? So what I'll do, this was my first one. This is the second one. Thank you for connecting. I see we have something in common. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go back to LinkedIn. Here's LinkedIn. You see LinkedIn? I guess I got to toggle back and forth. And I'm going to copy and paste it. Now I send it. Done. Now I'm not gonna follow up with Cindy again unless she banters back. Next one. Look at this guy. I came across your profile here on LinkedIn. Thanks for connecting. What are you looking for on LinkedIn? He said, not sure. What is your offering? What am I going to do next? I'm going to go ahead. Hold on, let me new screen share.
Karen, I send them a selfie.
You guys see it? What? Do you see it? Jeff, you got to help me. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I need your focus because I can't tell.
I'm right here.
Okay, I come down
in
here.
front of everybody.
Help me. Okay, I come down here, you guys. And remember, indirect approach, direct approach. So I'm going to come up here. And I think I'm going to use the indirect. Copy. Come down here to LinkedIn. I'm back at LinkedIn. I'm going to do a new screen share. You guys need a new screen share, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I got to toggle. I'm almost done. Come here, paste.
Can't see.
Wonderful to know. Allow me to introduce myself. Take out the indirect approach. You don't want that on there. I'm here as an international expansion leader with a company that offers an opportunity to earn an outstanding income. If you know anyone looking for a new vehicle, please do think to connect them with me. It takes 4 minutes to get the details. Would you be open to watching a quick video to better refer me? Send. Now listen, what I just did, I didn't say, here's my 2-minute video. You guys saw the training. I'm asking permission to send it. So that one's done. You see what I do? I'm going through my messages. Then I click the next one. This guy, I sent the information for Diamond Zone.
It's not there, baby.
You don't see my LinkedIn page?
Well, I'm seeing second message, wonderful to know. Allow me to introduce myself.
Okay, I got a screen share. Oh, I got it. Can you see it now?
Yes.
I wish it would just come with me. Okay, so now I'm back. I go to the next message. This guy said, Lisa, it was too late. I missed it. Then you go down to your go down. What am I going to do? I'm going to go down here and I'm going to decide what I'm going to send him. So he's already watched the 2-minute video. I'm going to invite him to private Hilo meeting tonight. I'm going to copy and paste this, copy. I'm going to minimize this. Now can you guys see this?
No.
Hold on.
And people are saying these scripts are different than yesterday's. Now they want these scripts. So how you?
I'm going to get everybody the new scripts because I tightened them up to be relevant for us. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So where are they going to be, baby?
I'm going to put them on Hilo Life.
Okay. There you go. There's your answer, everyone.
Okay. It looks like you have questions. Please take the time to watch the full business overview here. It'll make clear benefit, and I'm going to clean this thing up where I'm going to tell him the time, which is 6 p.m. Pacific. Watch the Phil business overview. It'll be clear the benefits of working with World Global Network. And then I'm going to go like this, just clean it up so it looks pretty. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific. I believe you will see what I saw as a way to continue to work in the wellness field on my own terms. And then just make sure, I just put Lisa G, right? So I'm inviting him to the meeting tonight. Send. Now, anytime the guy sees the 2-minute video or anytime someone sees I invite them to something, I take out, this is my LinkedIn book, my lead book, and at the top is the date. So at the top, it's going to say February 1st. I'm going to start my day, and I'm going to write down David. And I'm going to write down underneath it, invited to the 6 o'clock meeting tonight. Okay? So you got to keep track of all this. So the whole point is you're going through your messages, and you're opening and toggling back between your messages, and you're toggling back between your scripts. Now, the other thing I do is I go over here to notifications. I'm going to scroll down, and right here, if you see someone like, for instance, Tom Lecker, he's in our business, I always congrats people on their jobs. I congrats people, on their work anniversary. I know all these people, but if there's a situation where somebody is a new prospect, I'll say something like, or if it's an old LinkedIn lead, I appreciate your connection. I'll start maybe talking with them. So this is a way to kind of just keep popping your people. Now, finally, to get off LinkedIn, and then I'm going to go into my next little thing. We have a big event coming up in Orange County. Whenever there's an event with Chad and Natita, they're on the road. Or any president millionaire, or any president. If you know people, you got to watch where these events are. If you know people are going to be in Orange County, the number 4 income earners in the world on February 10th with Jeff and Lisa. And we'll help you with your people. If you know that's the case, wouldn't you want to get a bunch of guests there? This is the best tool. Over here, you're going to search people. See people right here? You're going to come over here. And what I do is I want to click on Orange County, California. I want people in Orange County. You could do the people that are LinkedIn connections already, or if you want new connections, you click second and third. First connection means they're already connections. But you might want those too, because you want to know who's one of your connections that live in Orange County. See right here? It says, what's the current company? All filters. Oh, here we go. You could add current company. Oh, industries. You could search by technology, financial. What if you want to really Google all the real estate agents in Orange County? That would be fun. So let's say you go real estate. So you could basically target what you want. You come over here and click on apply. I have 56,000 people in Orange County that are in some way related to real estate. So what would I be doing as part of my business plan? And remember, I only have till 9 o'clock to do this because I'm going to show you what I do next. Or maybe 10. Or maybe you work till 9 and then you come back and in the evening you work from 8 to 10. But remember, you got to be very, very disciplined with your time when you work social media. Now, some of you guys might want to be on the Facebook train or the Instagram train. I'm on the LinkedIn train. I feel like it's a little more focused on business, and I can do these type of things. You can't do this kind of stuff on Instagram or Facebook. So I would go over here to Michelle, and then I'm going to go down here to my scripts. I'll show you what I'm copy and pasting in a second. I'm going to copy and paste. I came across your profile. Now you're back on you see Michelle again, right? Yes. I'm going to click on connect. I'm going to add a note. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start, I call it phishing. Hi, Michelle. I came across your profile here on LinkedIn and thought it would be beneficial for us to connect. Thanks, Lisa G. Send the invitation. Now, invite sent. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, look at Thomas Lecter just said thank you. Thanks, Tom. Okay, I'm going to go and do this with every single person. I'm going to go hard. Now, I usually do my goal. This is my goal. I do 50 new connects a day. You got to decide what your goal is. So I'm going to knock them out in the morning. I'm going to just go down the road. Now, what's my next one? Laura, connect, add a note, boom, boom. I figure if I connect with 50, Laura. At least 10 are going to say, sure, I want to be a connection. And then what's my next thing? When they say connection, I'm going to say, thank you for the connection. It looks like we have a lot in common. What are you looking to gain on LinkedIn? I'm going to copy and paste the next message. So what you're doing is you're starting this little dance. And I'm focusing right now on Orange County. If you guys are working LinkedIn, that would be my suggestion as a team leader. If I'm mentoring you, I would say, obviously focus on your market too. But if we've got Chad and Natita coming to Orange County, doing an all-day conference or a half-day conference on February 10th, I would want to have guests in the room. Okay? So start working now, not the day before. Start working now at the Orange County market. Okay, so that's a little on LinkedIn in my little montage. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to go over to Facebook. Can you guys see my Facebook?
Yes.
Here's Hilo Life. If you're not on Hilo Life, make sure you get on it. We got to change this cover page. But see how this new welcome letter is pinned to the top? If you are a Hilo Life member, it's so important to come over here and add, see right here, your people. You're friends with your people. I'm not friends with your people. So if you're a Hilo Life member and you sign up a new person, the first thing you want to do is add them. The next thing you want to do is you come up here and you write something nice about them, and you upload a picture of them. Get a picture and say, welcome, Billy Bob, my best friend, to World Global Network. We're going to tear it up in 2018. So excited to have you part of the team. And you're going to add him and welcome him. Now, let me do some housekeeping. This is not to vent any complaints, this Facebook group. This is not the place to talk about customer service issues or technical problems. This is where we're going to post news. We're going to post announcements. You see right here that tonight at 6 o'clock, Anne Marie and John are going to be doing, this is where we post the good stuff. Everything is right here. Okay? All right. So Facebook, welcome letter, announcements, post new people. All right. Now I'm moving on in my day. I've looked at my tabs in the morning. This is how you stay organized. I go through my mail. I look at my dual team. I go to LinkedIn. I go to Facebook. I just answer. I post stuff on Facebook, but I'm not fishing on Facebook. I'm fishing on LinkedIn. I don't really do Instagram. I check my bank account. This is just good habits to get in. I look at my team Hilo Life, but you want to know what I do next? One of my tabs, I got to move it up, by the way. Here it is. I go to Meetup. Now, this is what I do. On Sunday night, my new plan, have I been perfect about this? No. But my new plan, because we've been such online crazy people, for 2018 is I go to networking events. That's my plan. And I'm going to tell you guys a great place to go. It's called Meetup. Meetup.com. Do you guys see this? Meetup.com, you don't have to go to business events. You could go to anything you want. Now here's how I do it. Over here, you're going to start an account. Meetup, you want to make sure you put your info in. We live in Laguna Niguel. I want to see what's within 50 miles of Laguna Niguel. What is Meetup? Meetup is where a bunch of people go that are interested in the same thing. Okay, it could be a hike, it could be a business networking group, it could be a party. It's a group of people that get together. And I like to do it within 50 miles. Now, if you want to look at all the meetups, you click on all the meetups. And starting today at 7:30, there's a hike, and you just start going through them. Look at all these heat ups. Draw. You could go to a painting class. Ladies bunko. Join us for networking. Girlfriend monthly lunch. See all these fun events? Well, I actually put in my interest, and they came up with my meetups and suggestions. So let me just share with you the rest of my week. Today at 11:30, I'm going to OC Networkers. Build your business. You click on it. You RSVP. I'm going. You can see what's involved. Make sure you have business cards. Who's going, right? It's $16 for lunch. So at 11:30, Lisa G is going to be at OC Networkers. All right. Then you go back. So I'll do my yoga. This is organized. I go do my yoga at 8:30 to 9:30, get in the sauna, back, showered. I'm out the door for this. Then we have Friday. What's going on Friday? I'm going to Exceptional Entrepreneurs down in San Diego. Right? Now, what am I bringing to these events? I'm wearing my halo. I'm dressing sharp. I'm coming in with a great attitude. I've got my business cards. I've got my BioZen. I have my BioZen brochures. I am ready to rock and roll. Okay, 2018, it's going to be doing a lot of live meetings again, and it's going to be getting back out there and actually meeting people. We all have to get back out there and start hitting the ground. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys ideas. Then on Saturday, what am I doing Saturday? I'm going on a hike at 2:30. I signed up to go on a sunset hike in Laguna Coast Wilderness. Okay?
I want to go.
You want to go, honey? And then when Jeff's watching the Super Bowl game on Sunday, I'm going on Dana Point Harbor. It's a Super Bowl hike. It starts at the Ocean Institute. 47 happy hikers. I'm going to do and this is what you guys do. You start having fun with this. You go there to make friends. Don't go there with a big gun in your hand where you want to just bullet people down. You want to go there with your helo. Do an EKG before the hike starts. Do an EKG while you're taking a break. This is fun stuff, and people are going to go, what are you doing? Make sure you obviously have your BioZen in your backpack. You can get into conversations with people. What do you do? Always start with what do you do and talk about what they do and get to know people first. Flop them, family, where they live, their occupation, their passions. But go do what you love to do. I love to hike. I love business networking, right? And this is a great place to start. Okay? So meet up. Then what you want to make sure you do is you got to make sure, you guys, that you're organized. Here's the brochures. Go to worldgnmarketing.com. I just talked to Rabu, and there's some new BioZen brochures coming. They're being approved by Antonio De La Rosa today. They'll be shipping tomorrow. They're 20% off right now. They have the Class 1 medical info on them. I ordered 1,000 of these because I'm going to be out every day. If I'm not at a networking group, I'm going to go hit a strip mall. I'm going to walk in and out of every business, and I'm going to introduce myself, and I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to say, hi, I'm Lisa G with World Global Network. Have you heard about BioZen? I don't care if I get kicked out on my ass. We have to get out there, you guys. This is not about finding networkers, in my opinion. This is, for me, this is about finding the stay-at-home moms on hikes. This is about finding just everyday people at the print shop, at the business networking events. Because first of all, everybody can use BioZen. And if we want everybody in our group selling these professional packs or buying them, we have to show people how to move them. And yes, they can move them through their family and friends and through these scripts, but they also can move them by getting out and meeting people. So meetup.com, you guys, is an amazing resource. I love it. Love, love, love it. Because you could literally do anything. Look at, if you go up here to explore, and where's explore? All meetups. You could find, I mean, it's just everything. Everything's on here. If you like knitting and crocheting, I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, it's just so much fun. And you just scroll down, networking events, bring your business cards and a smile. Okay? Join us for networking. And let me just finish with this, and then I'll let Jeff kind of maybe close it up, is go figure out what you love to do. When you sign up for meetup.com, put in your interest. It doesn't have to be a business networking. If you like to bowl, go join bowling. If you like to golf, go do golfing. If you want to play ping pong, if you want to hike, if you want to go do yoga, those are actually sometimes better than networking events, because networking events, everybody's coming there to push what they want to push. If you go into a normal situation where people just want to get together, I joined a women in wine group, you know, women that want to just go drink wine. Go do what you love to do. And that's how you're going to meet a lot of great people. We have a product right now that by far is the easiest product that anybody can sell. And I'll finish with this. If you have not got the scripts for the BioZen scripts, those will be on the Hilo Life site today. The LinkedIn scripts will be on the Hilo Life Facebook page today. Make sure you have the scripts so that you can start using those scripts when you go to these networking events talking about BioZen. Sure you have the scripts for the LinkedIn. Make sure you're organized. Get organized. If you want to map out if you work full time, maybe you're going to say, Lisa, you're crazy. That every day, maybe it's once a week. I'm going to go to once a week, get out there to meet people. And if you pick once a week, pick the same group. Go there to build relationships. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm in a group at OC Networkers and everybody there buys my BioZen, they're going to refer me to other people that need BioZen. And every week there's new guests coming to OC Networkers that I can talk to about BioZen and Hilo, the new Hilo LX Plus. So go there to really be a presence and be a giver. Listen to other people and what they do and what they have to offer. Don't go and be a taker. Go to networking opportunities, go to social events, and be a giver. Give your energy, give a smile, be interested in what other people do first, and watch how fast they're going to love you. All right, so that's my piece. Jeff, do you want to finish up with any closing thoughts?
Woo! Go screen share.
Oh, okay.
I think that was a mic drop. I think you got me really excited, baby.
Oh, good.
My God, that was awesome. That was really, really good. So, you know, everybody's commenting, and you know, that's how she did it, guys. You know, in our last company, she was the queen of networking, and we got to the top rank of that company because of that. It was just going out there and having a plan every single day. So, you know, with that, there's not much more to say. Just tonight, promote the 6 o'clock call. I will be doing the call at 6 o'clock tonight, and that was awesome. So, baby, give me back screen share.
Okie dokie.
Are you going through a bunch of stuff? Is that you?
Oh, I don't know if that's me.
Someone's going nuts. Okay.
This will stop other screen share. Do you want to continue? Yes?
Yeah. Okay, we're good. All right, guys. Everybody say bye to Lisa. Great job. That was awesome. Woo! All right, end meeting.